This video, we're going to actually go step by step through how to make our Prezi and what are some of our options to make our Prezi on World War II. So the first step is, again, you go to Google or Bing or Yahoo, a search engine. It doesn't matter. Search engines are just websites to try to get you to actual websites with information. So we type in Prezi, P-R-E-Z-I, hit enter, and the first thing comes up is Prezi, a presentation software. So you can click it, click the website, and now you're actually going to go to login. At the top right hand corner, we're going to log in. Okay, and your email address for this project is Riverview American History, and then the year is 14 for 2014 at gmail.com. And the password is real simple. It's Mr. MR Metropoulos, METROPOULOS class, CLASS. Hit login. Okay, and you can see that no Prezis have been created yet because you guys haven't started. So we click on new Prezi, and it's going to make us a new Prezi. So to start off, it's going to give you some options, and the first option is going to be if you want to use what's called a template. And a template is just a setup or a Prezi that's already set up for you. So like a template would be you just fill in the information into a slide that's already created. So these already they have their own design, and you can just plug in the information. They're kind of example slides. Okay, so let's look at here. There's lots of examples. Wow. I mean, there's rows and rows of this so you can like use a template. You don't have to use a template, but let's do one for an example. Okay, so I'm over here. These are some popular ones. Okay, journey. Let's do world maps, for example. So you just double click on it, hit use template. Okay, so it's starting us on Prezi. Now, with Prezi, what's key is it's like a PowerPoint, except A, it's free. It's something you can use for college and does not cost any money. And while on the left-hand side, you see my cursor, it's got slides. It makes you bounce in to the places. Now, I chose this one because it has a map of the world, which is kind of cool. But also, that works really well. So there's the first slide. It shows everything for World War II. Now, what we're going to quickly find out is this slides it doesn't make sense because it starts here in Canada. And World War II is going to have a lot to do with, for example, Europe, Japan, the United States, and we might even try to pull, it's kind of hard to see, but we're going to pretend that this is Pearl Harbor over here. Okay? So, let's start with our first slide. So, and you can click on this and move it around. So let's go here. Now it's going to bounce in. Now when it zooms in, it says click add text. It's exactly what you do. So you could put some information in about the United States. I'm using an example. These examples don't have to do with your events. The United States stayed out of World War II for several years. Okay. Period. Okay. So the first thing I can do is I can play with the text. I can just highlight it. I can bold it or unbold it. I can italicize it, which means put it at kind of a diagonal, or undo that. I can make I can center it, put it in the center. You can do all kinds of things to the text. Okay, you can even change the color of the text. So let's make it blue. Now, for purposes, what color should you make text when you're doing a Prezi or a website or a PowerPoint? Should almost always make it black. Now look, I made it green and it's hard to see. So you got to assume you're going to teach the class, and a lot of students in our class might, including myself, might wear glasses or have some vision problems, so it's hard to see. So we're going to turn it black. Or the other color you could use would be white. You can even move the words around. You can grab them. So let's go white. See if that works. And that does work. White will work because white against a dark background works, or black against a white or light dark brown. But don't use a lot of different colors. It's kind of hard to see. So if you hit edit text, you can right click on stuff and look at this. It's actually trying to help you with the spelling. If you spell something incorrectly, it's going to mark it with a red line. So we moved some stuff around, so that messed up, but we're going to put it back to the United States. Out of World War II for several, and then we said years. Okay? So the topic would be at the top. The location, or we're going to put the US maybe, well, this would be under government, right? The government's keeping us out of the war. Maybe there's going to be American people that want to go to war, but not the U.S. government, okay? Oh, so if I spell something wrong, I can right-click it, okay? So I put that right here because Washington, D.C. is over here. And this might not be a great template for you. I'm just showing you some examples. Okay, so let's say you're not happy with the theme, and themes would be the colors and the way it looks in the background. So you're like, oh, I don't like this color. You can click on this under theme, and boom, look at that. Make it a whole nother color as like a pink and red background. That's not my style either. You can go with a gold and yellow, really bright. There's a lot of different things you can do. And this is revert to original, which means you'll take it back to originally how it was set up. Okay, so a couple other things we're going to look at the top is this. Frames and arrows. If you click on this, you can draw a circle, you can draw a rectangle, you can draw arrows, and we can connect it to something. Okay? You can draw a line. Okay? You can move it or manipulate it. You can do all kinds of things, and you can also insert a frame. So if you hit insert frame, this will go on this side, and you can choose the frame you like. So, okay, so we added a whole new thing. So it's blank. So you can add frames which are going to be slides, like in a PowerPoint. Okay. So insert, you can put an image. And this is what's really cool. It'll search Google for you. So when you hit insert and you hit image, you could type in Adolf Hitler, and then look at this. Wow. It's going to pull up the pictures for you. And all you do is double click on the picture, and it's going to load it. Now, if this is too small, you pull it at the corners, make it bigger and smaller. You can also rotate. It lets you do it on top of it, and then you can grab it by pressing on the middle button. So you want it here, you don't want it over your text. You could crop the image, don't worry about that so much. Effects, you can put an effect on it. So you can make it different colors. You can make them blue, you hit apply. Okay, you could do all kinds of stuff, all kinds of things to this. So you exit out, okay? And you can also delete it simply by hitting delete, okay? Now, if you have a picture that you specifically want, you go to select file. In this case, you guys will probably go to my pictures, and then on my computer it won't look like that because I'm using an Apple computer. Okay, so that's inserting pictures. Here's symbols and shapes. Wow. Look at this. You can put all these different, go to shapes. You can put a double click, and then you got a triangle. Pull it. And then if you grab this corner here, you could turn things and manipulate things by turning it. Okay. And I can put another triangle on there. Then I could turn that the other way. Okay. Just using it. This is an example. Now, this is really cool, and this is important. You guys should at least have one good YouTube video, and at least one. You hit YouTube video, and then what you would do at YouTube is I'm going to go to my video, okay? So here's my video on how to make, or my example video that I just made. So what I can do is I can watch, make sure it's a valid source, that you're getting a good video. So this video, there's me talking about. I'm talking about myself. Copy the URL, which is where it is on the internet. Go back to the Prezi. This is this easy, and you paste it and you hit insert. How cool is that? Now you could pull it. You can make the video small or big. Okay, and then you can play it. Make it a little bit bigger, and you can delete it by going to the top. Okay, and then we are good. We can press play. You can actually. Okay, so there's videos. You can put any kind of file you want. You can put music. You can actually put a PowerPoint if you had a PowerPoint on this. You can add background music. So let's go to insert. You could have music playing on your presentation. So you'd go to on my computer. It's going to be under my music. But you guys are not. You could pull it up on a flash drive. And you could pull up a song. I'll put Alicia Keys, No One. Okay, so now it's uploading. So I got a song as well. And then you can upload a PowerPoint, which don't really worry about this because I don't think you have a PowerPoint on World War II. And you could put that in there. But there's a lot to do with this thing, and it's a lot of fun. Now, right here is very, very important. This is save. You hit save. I'm not going to hit save because I don't want this presentation. But let's hear, right here you click present. See what it does. So now I got music. I press the arrow. Pretty cool, huh? So if you hit escape, or you click the button on the bottom, it'll get you out. Also, let's say you make a mistake. Hit undo. Hit undo. Undo. After save. And this is just some of the things you can do. And you can also add a slide by clicking add. And then you just choose a frame. But we're going to stop there today. But that gives you just an idea how much stuff you can really do. You just click on things and you can move them around. It's really cool. You can show connections. And I want you to really focus in on how your event affected the culture of the time, the geography, the history, which would be when did it actually happen. And I want you to think about all those things when you're applying it to your Prezi. And be ready to prepare to present as experts. So make sure you put this stuff together, but you also review it for your presentation. So I'm going to hit exit out, and I'm going to leave this page, and I'm not going to actually leave this in your Prezi, but that's how you get into your Prezi. And just do your best, and we will give you feedback and get you ready for your final project.